This whole idea of seller assistance, it's so important, yet it's so confusing for most people to understand. So today, we're breaking it down. Okay, the easiest way to think about seller assistance is that the seller is giving you money as a buyer to cover a portion of your closing costs so that you can keep more money in your pocket for repairs, for remodeling, or maybe even a little trip to the beach. So that's the easiest way to think about it. The technical way to think about seller assist is that the seller is actually giving money to the bank to cover a portion of your closing cost. That is then wrapped into your mortgage. And that piece is important to understand because if you decide to use seller assistance, the mortgage amount that you pay every month is likely to be slightly higher because you're adding in those few $1,000s of seller assistance. So here are a couple things that you also should think about when it comes to seller assistance. So there are limits to how much seller assistance you can ask for, and it varies from 3% of the purchase price all the way up to 6%, and that's usually the cap, the highest amount that you can ask for. This can cover a good portion of your closing cost, and like I said before, keep extra cash right where it belongs in your pocket. However, keep in mind that you asking the seller to give you money to pay for a portion of your closing cost sometimes can make your offer look a little less attractive to the seller. And if you're in a hot market like we're in right now and you're competing against multiple offers, that could really make the difference between the seller choosing your offer or somebody else's. And that, my friends, is Seller Assist in a nutshell. So of course, don't forget to share this video with a friend, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you next week.